invented. Let's try though. Okay. Okay, we're gonna trend. On Twitch to me. Nice. You watched Leah's stream. I love that he's streaming a bunch. All right. What's the status now? Am I glitching? Am I glitching or am I good? Hi Norbert. Can somebody tell me if I'm glitching or not? I'm nervous, but not that nervous. So you were the one on Twitch? I saw your comment. It's back. Okay. Is the it's kind of fast. Hello from Germany. Hi from Minnesota. Wait, what is it's kind of fast mean? It means it's good. Liechtenstein in the house. Okay, good. Because I was gonna say, I mean, I wasn't that nervous. I wasn't like watch that back. Y'all, let's just try this all again. Let's just try again. Happy Sunday. Happy Easter. Happy Passover if you celebrate. You guys, I was like, I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna see anybody is gonna want to hang out with me because there's probably people just like me, right? That are just home. Hi, Instagram. What's going on? Drops and it's catching up. What's up, Alec? It's in. Oh, doing. You guys must think I always just drink. Is that true? Because like every time I'm live streaming, I have a coffee. Hey, from the UK. I love it. Let's see if I can get some bunny ears on this screen. Okay, they didn't have bunny ears on the filter. Happy Easter, Victor. Fixed. What's going on? I don't have any Easter bonnet with me. This is kind of celebratory I got in the house. What's up? But I was trying to find like virtual bunny ears, and I think you have to actually like type it in. I can't seem to find one. I could be a dog. I could be a cat. I could be. What's up, Tomas? How you doing? Musical Fred, thanks so much. I'm gonna be a cat on Instagram because cats and bunnies, right? YouTube is going nuts. Oh, how's Facebook? Facebook glitching out like mad. Hi, Richard. Thanks for tuning in. This is kind of weird because I just don't really know. I can't listen to what. I'm not really listening to what you're listening to. It's just like when I'm in a sound check, you know what I mean? Maybe I should just do to YouTube. That's a good idea. Let me see. Let me is Facebook doing that? Okay. This is really not. I'll tell you that. My internet's bad behaving. Okay, I'm gonna try something different. From Kansas City. Ooh. YouTube, I'm gonna take you off, get you back with a private. I'm just gonna use the internal YouTube webcam. Actually, you know what, y'all? Why don't you just meet me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/GraceKellyMusic, and I'll meet you there. I'm gonna type that. Stick with me. All right, I just checked, y'all. And I don't have to do that to Twitch because from the workshop. Muse is my special friend who sits on the speaker. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's go. We're going to go live everywhere.
All right, we're good to go.
We are good to go. Wait, are we live?
Yeah.
On YouTube and
YouTube's good. All the other things are good.
He fixed it. Oh wait, but Logic. We have to.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah. I don't know what sound device it's using. Loopback, right?
Loopback, yeah. But I am going to censor myself right now. Yeah.
All right. I think you're good to go.
Thank you.
Right.
Are we live though?
Yeah.
You guys, Pasha fixed it. Hopefully, let's see. They're really great sound technicians. It's working. That was he rebooted several times and did the whole internet thing. I think we had a pretty slow intro. Thank you.
Have fun.
Oops. We also had Instagram going that whole time, so some of you might be jumping back and in front. He made it happen. Yes, he's nuts. I don't know. He's like cracked, man. He's the best. And now we're all here again. That was fun. We were having a fun moment with my Instagram fam. All right, so we're back. I'm gonna try this for the third time. How's your Sunday going, everybody? Happy Easter. Happy Passover. Yeah, so I was thinking that we would I want to hang out, want to see how you're all doing. Commented Facebook friends if you're here with us, just to make sure you're live. Hi, Ken. How's it going? Let's see. I think I got this is a song of mine, you guys. You may have seen moi in an appearance in an Amazon TV show called Bosch. Hey, Norbert. And I played this song for the main character, Titus Welliver, Harry Bosch. I think they're on their last season right now, but it's like, if you want a binge-worthy show, check it out. And you see me in episode 2, season 2. What's up, Mad Keys? Hey, Rob, how's it going? Somebody said they're tuned all the way from Asia. They already did their Easter. Oh, I love this. People are asking about that Better Sax giveaway. By the way, I totally saw that. I'm like, Jay's giving away a saxophone? Did you guys see that he's also looking for a new team member to do his social media? That could be a really great learning opportunity for all of you youngsters. Because Jay is on his social media, man. He knows how to do all that stuff with emails and social media, and he's a great dude too. What's up, Jerry? How you doing? Hi, Simone. Hey. GRC, did you enter the Better Sax giveaway? I was tempted to. I almost entered it. I'm like, wow, that's cool. It's like a free saxophone and his choruses. He's got some great choruses up there. This is a remix that one of my favorite DJs and producers, Motion Worker, did on one of my records, trying to figure it out. Blues for Harry Bosch. What's up, Ori? Where are you guys tuned in from? How is your Sunday? Tell me something. Tell me something. I want to know what's going on with y'all. Somebody's saying I drink a lot, Stuart. I do drink a lot of coffee. I happen to time my coffees with Livestream. So I actually only drink 2 cups a day. 1 in the morning, and then 1 in the afternoon. This is a little late for me, to be honest. Ledoux, thank you. That was so fun sitting in with Corey. I think I'm actually gonna upload that on my YouTube very soon. Got a cool video from it. Corey is such a beast. Corey Wong, y'all. Oh, huge fan. Huge fan. How many cups of coffee do you do? Marbles, thank you so much for the YouTube tip. You guys are so kind. Thank you. And by the way, if you do want to support and which is so kind, I have a PayPal. It's gracekellylife@gmail.com. I take virtual tips there. But also, I want to give you something too. So if you head over to my website, that's where I have merch, and you can get your GK t-shirt and hat. And I know some of you after live streams have been buying some merch, and I'm like, oh, so sweet. But mainly, I'm just so happy you're here. You and yourself are a beautiful presence in my life, and I am super grateful for all of you, and that we get to virtually hang out. Gustavo, this is actually, this is a song that I played in a TV detective show. You're right on with that. It's an Amazon show called Bosch. Have any of y'all watched it? If you like detective shows, this is like one of the best. I think they're on their last season now. They've had quite a few seasons on Amazon. And Michael Connelly, who is the creator and New York Times bestselling author, has written a lot of books about this character, Harry Bosch. And he actually, I woke up with an email from him one day saying, hey, we're working on season 2, episode 2. Would love for you to make an appearance as yourself. Are you free? I'm like, am I free? Oh my God, my calendar has never looked more clear. I was so stoked, you guys. And if you look carefully, you'll see that my mom is in the front row. They brought in they brought in like 50 extras, some actors and actresses who like dressed up, and they were drinking like fake martinis, drinking wine. And it was so funny because we were actually playing live. You'll see like Ross is my drummer, he was playing drums. Sam Barsh was on keys. Eugene was on bass. And the audience, the 50 people who were the extras looked so like frozen. I don't know how else to describe it. It was like, we were really playing, and the director was like, that's great, keep it going. I'm talking about when I was on set filming for the TV show Bosch. And it was like, people were kind of just doing their thing. There was a couple people that were like actually jiving with us. This is a part that you definitely don't have to act. You know what I mean? Like, we're just playing a concert. But I think maybe they weren't used to hearing jazz, or we're just nervous. I don't know. But anyways, I focused on my family, and my mom made it into she got a great, she got a close up as well, because they did this pan shot. So I just kind of focused on her and my dad, and they were in the front row, and they're really like just diving into it. But I was like, oh my God, how I would how I would so love to like bring my peeps in to be the audience, because y'all would be like naturally stoked, right? Because it was just like this weird moment. Marcel, yeah, I would have much rather brought all of you guys in. Oh, Dana, you saw it was the first season. Okay, I'm in season 2. Let me know what you think. But it was just one of those moments that I actually had to focus on not paying attention to the audience, which never happens, right? That's what I'm all about when I am in a live show. I'm focusing on you guys. But I was like, people just looked so frozen that it was kind of throwing me off. So I was like, no, let me take that back. I would not kill to have you guys on the set. That's a very aggressive word. Oh, let me change it to, oh, what I would have done to get you on set. How's that? Really? If that was up to me, I would be like, I'm bringing in 50 of my fans, and maybe if we had a little more time to work it out, that would have been able to happen. And then y'all would have been in the Amazon show Bosch. Yeah, I will call you guys next time. So how have you guys been celebrating? Any of you celebrating Easter or Passover, having some nice meals? Oh, Clyde, thank you. Thanks for the YouTube tip. When that happens, it like lights up my screen and it's bright blue, and You added a little laughing pear emoji, and I get a ping in my heart, like, oh, in the best way. Thank you. So sweet. Thanks, Clyde. So you guys, I had this really amazing night last night. So remember the last time we were all live streaming? And I talked about, well, you gave me 2 pages of notes of online workshop ideas, right? Which, by the way, BTW, I really was taking all of your notes down, and so appreciate you like jamming with me to just think of ideas in the moment, because I've been loving teaching online, and I just like want to do more online workshops with everybody because it's an amazing place to like get deep into a topic. In the case of last week, how we did saxophone techniques, and to have a group of people in that Zoom call who are right there, like trying it with us, and then getting to answer real questions. Not real questions. I'm not saying there's real and fake questions. Just to get to answer questions about that thing we're teaching in the moment, and to give somebody clarity in the moment, and do it in a group session is really, really cool. Because usually I would only get to do that one-on-one, and I realize that there's some of you that, you know, aren't wouldn't book a one-on-one lesson, or it's too expensive. So in this case, we're really able to dive in with a lot of people. So anyways, I digress. You gave me a ton of ideas for online workshops, and then we brainstormed in the moment about music business topics. And I was curious if any of you wanted to know more about music business. And so I think I said in the moment, I was like, well, I'd like to just do a Zoom call and see if anybody wants to join in on that, to just like talk to y'all about where you are in your career, what challenges you might be facing. And so I put it up on my Instagram stories yesterday, just hours before the call, saying, hey, if you are a professional musician and facing some challenges of growing your career and have some questions about it, DM me and I'll send you the Zoom link, because a few of us are going to gather tonight, and let's talk about it, and let's support each other, and let's talk out some of these questions and see if we can all help each other. I didn't know if anyone was going to show up, but sure enough, there was like 8 of us in this Zoom call, and some of the people who joined, I got to meet all of them for the first time, but there were a few in the UK and somebody in South Africa, and they were literally up till 3:30, 4 a.m. in the morning. And it was only supposed to be a 30-minute call, and we kept talking, and it was like a 90-minute, and it was so cool. Afterwards, I made an Instagram chat with just those people so that everyone can stay in touch. And just like the idea that everyone was answering each other's questions and like bringing up things of, this is where I am in my career, and you know, I'm having a hard time knowing what to do next when I release a song. Or somebody was saying she's right now trying to gain more confidence in getting her solo work out there, and she's also running the social media for her band and wasn't quite sure what to do with that. And someone else was saying that he's been gigging at bars, but he's trying to get more of a presence on social media. And so it was a question of how to do that. So, yeah, the Zoom call was free, Marcel. It was just like, and I'm thinking of hosting more of them. Like, it's not a workshop. It's definitely just like, it's a call where I want everybody to meet everybody. And I'm really just kind of moderating it and throwing around some topics, and everyone introduced themselves and talked about where they are and their challenges. And it was just cool to see friendships being made in those 90 minutes. And now we have a little support group. And so my idea is, if y'all are interested in joining for a future one, I recognize that I got a lot of DMs from people saying that they were interested in joining. I think people are in different places in their careers, which totally makes sense. And so I think it might be more helpful to actually break up the calls so that, you know, Monday night we're talking to people who are in their looking at music schools that they might want to go into and figuring out if they want to be professional musicians, and then having a separate call of people who are out there as professional artists and just trying to level up their artistry and their career even more. We want to specifically talk about how one can advance their career right now in this very tricky time, right? Where it's like all online. And I think you can make incredible gains online in drawing a fan base and connecting with your fans and live streaming and exactly what we're doing right now. But it seems that some folks don't know kind of where to start. And I totally understand that because there's so many YouTube videos, there's so many blogs, there's like, which camera do I get? How do I do this? How do I build an email list? How do I release my music? So I'm just curious if y'all are interested in joining for the next one. And do you think it's a good idea to do these separate groups, these separate music business calls of people who are early on in their career, people who are kind of midway in their career or already like professional and doing it, maybe one for students as well? Or would you rather that everybody was in one big chat room together? I'm kind of curious to hear. Okay, so Laura's saying she'd love to see a video about music school. So so we could do one maybe just about that, because I know some of you were DMing me asking like, I'm looking into music school and what do you think of Berklee College of Music? And I hit you back about that, whoever had asked me. But that could be a nice concentrated call just about that. Marcel, what an amazing speech about calls. My teacher did that, I would fall asleep. I think that's a compliment, right? Is it only saxes though? No, this is actually, I mean, yesterday we had pianists and singers and saxophone players. Last night was people who are already professional artists, and that could be, you could be playing any instrument or singing. I think we're all kind of coming up against similar challenges because it really becomes a question of how do I navigate my career as an independent artist, especially with how do I do it online and what do I do to grow my social media and to grow my presence. That's really the questions we were honing in on last night. Okay, a lot of music school ones. That's great. Trevor saying one big chat. All right, that could be a lot of people, but maybe maybe we could format it so that we're kind of focusing on just a few questions. Groups. Somebody's saying groups. All right, that's great to know. Well, just keep at me because I'm curious to hear from all of you about that. I woke up feeling fantastic though, because it was cool. I'm going to be honest. I was like a little nervous to just jump into a new chat with people that I had been DMing just a few hours before. And I just didn't really know what to expect. And they didn't know what to expect because people said on the call, like, oh, wow, this is really cool. I have no idea what to expect. And I was like, we're kind of just going in here with no expectations. And I just made new friends in like South Africa and in the UK. It was really, really dope. Grouping would be fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think if we did groups, then people, you know, when you guys do Zoom calls, like we had 8 people last night. And I feel like if it gets more than that, you just see a lot of blocks and everyone's kind of can talk at the same time. It gets a little confusing. Hey, Quentin, what's up? Yes, design man, I'm looking forward to seeing you live too. I hope it's sooner than later. I really hope that, you know, we're just taking it one day at a time, right? I hope you guys are all staying healthy. This is a track from a past album of mine. Kind of got it out. This is a great Coldplay song that I love. Off my album, Trying to Figure It Out. Hey, call it magic, call it true, I call it magic. When I'm with you, I'm still reading the chat. And I just can't get over you. Still I call it magic when I'm next to you. Thanks, dear. I'm glad. I love that jam. And I don't. No, I don't. It's true. I don't want anybody else but you. I don't. No, I don't. It's true. I don't want anybody else but you. I just talked to James on the phone the other day. I call it magic. Cut me into two. And with all your magic, it disappears from you. And I can't get over you. Thank you, Alex. It's a good, I will. I appreciate you saying that. When I'm next to you, a kiss from Italy. And I don't know, it's true. I don't want anybody else but you. I don't know, no, I don't, it's true. I don't want anybody else but you. I wanna fall so far. Wanna fall so hard. And they call it magic, and they call it true. Call it magic. And if you were to ask me, after all we've been through, still believe in magic? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh. There you go. That's a little magic. I love that Coldplay song. I was watching all the comments as it went by. Somebody was saying, call it COVID. Call it COVID. Sorry, that's not funny. But it kind of would work, I guess. Right? Germ Sum, that's what you were saying. Or wait, did I misunderstand? I don't know. I hope that it's really I shouldn't be making jokes about COVID because God forbid. I hope that all of you are healthy out there. I was just talking to a friend of mine who him and his wife had corona for 2 weeks. I was like, and he was saying that she had such a bad fever. They're okay now. They're on the mend. But I was so super concerned. And that seems like, I don't know, that's a really long time. I hope you guys are staying healthy and continuing to wash your hands. I have been feeling good myself. Been, going out very minimally. And when I do, wearing a mask and gloves and sanitizer, all that stuff. The whole invisible thing is so wild, right? Like, I don't know how y'all feel about the world right now. I gotta say, the self-isolation thing makes me a little stir crazy. So I'm really grateful for all the internet. I'm grateful for the internet. Can you imagine if everything just shut down, like we had no internet? Someone saying they want to play saxophone, but they have homework. Maybe you can play saxophone after your homework. All right, so oh, Leo's not on this live stream. Sorry, guys. But I think he's been doing a lot of live streaming himself, which is super dope to see him in his element with his new lights and green screen. What's up, Bill? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, and if you guys have friends that you want to invite in while we're real-time live streaming, please do. By the way, I wanted to coordinate calendars with all of you. You might have seen one of my stories earlier. I want to know when is the best time to do live streams on a regular basis, because I'm finally at that point where I'm like, okay, now I can calendar in our time, and I'd like to make it a more regular thing. But I want to know, and I know everyone's in different time zones. So tell me what time zone you're in. Comment now with your time zone, and also comment if you prefer a morning live stream, a coffee morning live stream, or are you more an afternoon person? Or would you rather tune in at night? And that will help me because I want to do these when you are going to be able to tune in. It's going to be a little tricky probably to coordinate because I know there's a lot of friends overseas. So, you know, there's kind of a limit to how late I would stay up. Well, not actually a limit to how late I would stay up, a limit to how late my neighbors would let me play for reals. Okay, people are, Ken saying now. Somebody's saying, oh, it's 12:30 a.m. for you, Jana. Wow. Now. Okay. EDT, afternoon or night, 8:30 here in Australia. Is now good? Because I think actually... if I did it at like 5 o'clock ET, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, it's like still nighttime for European friends. Wow, 6:29 here in Malaysia. Oh, wow, that is early. Not Wednesdays not weekdays because of school. I like how I thought you said not Wednesdays. I'm like, oh, that is super specific. All right, afternoons, Central Time Zone, so I can open a beer. I feel you, Richard. Yeah, I mean, like, that's a vibe. Last night when we did the Zoom call, I was like, bring your wine, bring your beer. And I showed up and there was like 10 of us and I was the only one with wine in hand. I'm like, you guys. It's like, I'll drink for all of us. Okay. Afternoon. Who cares? You choose. Well, thanks, Marbles. But I do want to find a time that we all can connect live because I think live is so much fun. 5:30 in Mexico. I don't know what time it is for you, but I kind of like it now. It's 6:30 for me now. So actually like 5 o'clock ET, I feel like would be pretty good. 4 a.m. in India. You're up so early, late. Mountain time. It's 9:30 for me. Afternoon after work is fine. Cool. So maybe we'll keep it like maybe 5 o'clock ET. I know for East Coast friends, that's still, I don't know. Is 5 o'clock the time that you would sit down for a beer? To whoever said, oh, Richard. Is 5 o'clock ET? Oh, that would be like your 4 o'clock. Is that too early for a beer? Also, weekdays or weekends or all of them? No, but actually, what's better? Are weekends better? This is a good time, but I'm in your time zone. I'm underage. Yeah, if you're underage, don't pop a beer. Metro West. Just go on anytime. The president is holding a press conference. ... Can I get a shout out? Yeah, what's up, Joe Quinn? Not at all. It's not too early. Okay, cool. I love it. By the way, all of you, so I'm really excited to announce some very exciting news soon. And I will be letting you all know on social media. And if you're not signed up for my email list, go to gracekellymusic.com and sign up. I'm not going to announce it now because it'd be anticlimactic. I want to announce it when it's going to be out on all the platforms, but I'm really excited about it. It has something to do with the fact that all of my live shows, not a lot, all of my live shows got canceled / rescheduled. And many of you might know that I was supposed to record a live album 2 days ago. That was like all set up, and I was gearing up for an East Coast tour, and then we were going to record the album at the Berkeley Performance Center. So in the spirit of the show must go on, virtually, I'll have some new news for you very soon that I'm stoked about. So I hope you'll be excited. I hope you'll join me for that. Just keep an eye out for that news. All right, let's do another song, and then I'm going to peace out. But I'm so glad we finally got this. We got it working. We got the stuff working. And then if you want to be a part of that Music Biz call, which there'll be some more happening, then just give a shout on my Instagram. Send me a DM, and I'll put you on the list. It's been a really cool way to get to connect with all of y'all in this isolation period. You know, I don't usually get this chance to like go so deep into it because tour makes me feel like, I don't know, just like tired and crazy. So it's just kind of hard to do all of it, but I'm finally full steam in digital content land, which I love so much. I mean, I miss the road, but I gotta say, like, I have a passion for content and social media, and like love being with all of you around the world, which wouldn't normally get to happen if I was just playing in one city. So I think it's pretty special. All right, I'm gonna sign off with this one. Somebody said they were tuned in from Spain, so here we go. Oh, by the way, I had this idea earlier. Let me know if you think it's funny. Khaled, you can send it to me on the G Kelly Music Instagram. Send me a DM there. Apologies if I haven't seen it yet, so just send it again. So I feel like in self-isolation, it's really important to laugh. Y'all feel me? Like, I'm really trying to keep up all my exercises and try to keep to as much of a routine as I can, because otherwise it just feels like a whole lot of Groundhog Day. You know what I mean? And it's been hard. Like, some nights I definitely just am snacking really late and feel like sleeping in, but I keep my sanity and kind of keeping to as much of a schedule as I can. And I know we're all in the same boat, whether we're working remotely or whatever. But I think it's really important to laugh. And that's one of the reasons why on my Instagram, I had done the Barry Arena series where I'm like working out with my Barry, because, well, actually it's a great workout because the Barry's like 15 pounds. And I don't have weights at home, but I'll show you what me and my boyfriend have been using. So we actually, we use these sandbags and we filled them with rocks. So we actually use them as like our weights at home, and it's super cheap. It's like $20 to just buy these sandbags on Amazon. And then we just went outside and we filled them up. And so I've been using those as my weights, doing my kettlebell swings and all of that. We did it outside on our balcony. We were doing a fun workout session. So I was thinking in some future live streams, we could have a fun moment where we just like play some videos that you guys could send in of like, do you guys have cats or dogs that do cute things? Because I'm such a sucker for just like our furry animal friends. And maybe you've taught them some new tricks during the self-isolation period, or maybe they've just been super funny. But I think I can actually figure out how to do a share screen on Restream. So that means we could like watch videos together. So maybe what we'll do, if it sounds fun to you guys, is if you send me some videos of funny clips. It could be anything, things you've seen on YouTube. It could be even better if it's like your own cat and dog, and then you can tell us about him or her. Then I can actually play it on our stream and we can all just like laugh together. Does that sound fun? I think we should try it. All right, so here we go. This is Little Spain, and you can keep commenting because I'm reading them. Much love to all of you. Little Chick Korea. Yeah, you can DM them to me. Yeah, Alex, you should try it. It's great. It's a good weight. And we actually have like 5 of those sandbags. So then, if you have a couple, then you're like lifting 40 pounds. Pretty good. Oh my God. It's a little hard to talk and play at the same time. I forgot the melody. It happens. Good thing this is not on stage. Well, it kind of is on stage. Yeah, Trevor, send me a message. Send me a DM about that. What's up, Larry? There's actually a YouTube version of this that you can see with my band, insane tap dancer Sarah Reich, who was our guest. So you can go on YouTube and type in Grace Kelly Spain. It's from my album Go Time Live in LA, which, by the way, is available on all the streaming and on YouTube. What's up, Stay Metal? Happy Easter to you too. This is the Yannick Kasawa, yes. Did you hear it? That's how you make the lick a little more jazzy. Herbie Hancock's birthday today. Woo! All right, y'all. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Happy Easter. Much love to you. Stay well. Keep washing those hands. Ciao, Instagram. And yeah, send me some of those funny videos. I want to know what you guys are, I want to know what you're watching to stay sane and entertaining yourself with. You can send me a DM on Instagram at gkellymusic. It could be just like a funny clip or your dogs, your cats, your kids. It just has to be funny. And then we'll play it. I'll play it in a future live stream, and we can all laugh together. Thank you guys so much, and thanks so much to those of you who also tipped me. A virtual tip. How tech savvy are we? Very sweet of you, and I love you all dearly. Send me a message. Send me a DM on Instagram if you want to be part of these upcoming music business Zoom calls, and much love. Thank you so much, Marvelous. Very sweet. All right. Goodbye, YouTube. See you soon. We found a time now, so that's good. That's good. I'm putting it in my calendar. I hope you will too. Oh, by the way, turn on notifications if it isn't already on, because that way we'll all know when it's time. When it's time. All right. Be safe. Be well.